Hey guys! Okay, so I'm making this video because I get so many comments on my other videos that really don't, I guess I answer them, but there's no video where you can just ask questions and where I kind of just have all the answers to everything that's going on with my bite, my braces, my lisp, everything like that. So I just wanted to make a video just to let people know like the most commonly asked questions, just to answer those so you can kind of like get an idea. First of all, with the braces, okay. So this is my second set of braces. I've had metal braces and I've had clear ceramic braces. Right now I'm in clear ceramic braces. I've had silver elastics, I've had gray elastics, and I've had clear elastics because I try to keep my elastics looking as low key as possible. The metal braces, I can tell you, were more comfortable than the ceramic braces. The ceramic braces, I believe, they stick out a little bit more. They're a different shape, and they did cut my gums up a lot more because they are more abrasive than the metal braces. So for the first while, I was using a lot more wax than I was using with my metal braces. And with my metal braces, I had a lot more movement too, so you would expect more abrasion on the gums. But I can tell you, like, for a lot of places, the ceramic braces are not that big of a price difference when you look at the overall cost of braces. And I think that they're really well worth it because they are a lot more low-key than metal braces. They're not good for every case, though, because the brackets themselves, I'm pretty sure they're not as strong as the metal brackets, and that's why in certain teeth, I still have metal brackets because they just allow more movement and they're stronger brackets. And also because of my surgery, on certain teeth I need to have the metal brackets. But the ceramic ones, if you're going for like just aesthetics, they are way better. And with elastics, I just want to say with elastics, okay, a lot of people say don't use clear elastics because they stayed. The elastics do stay, like the brackets themselves don't stay. I can tell you I've had these braces on for 15 months and the color of the brackets haven't changed at all. As you can feel, like they're still perfectly white, and like the bottom ones I had changed today, these have been the same since day one. They haven't changed. The elastics though are a little bit tricky. Like right now I have silver on the bottom and clear on the top. And you tell me if you see a difference. Okay, the clear ones look really nice for the first little while, but the problem is if you do go ahead and you eat something that does have a lot of color in it, that stains, if you stain those elastics, it's going to be a lot more noticeable. They're going to pick up the colors from your food. So if you're eating like stuff like blueberry, red wine, stuff like that, like they might alter the color of the elastics and then you might be stuck with it until your next adjustment. So I don't really recommend them for long term because my adjustments have been a little bit more frequent because of all the surgery issues. I did have, I had clear put on last time, but this time because we just changed all my bottom brackets, I had silver put back on the bottom, and really, there's very, very little difference in the silver and the clear, and the silver don't discolor as bad. I really, really, really love the silver elastics and the ceramic braces. Out of everything, they've been my favorite. And I can tell you too, like, I've been wearing silver for like over a year now, and I've just had a really good experience with them. I don't like the coal colors or like the gray colors as much because they are more noticeable. But the silver is really nice. It blends in with the teeth. You don't really see it. Another thing that I want to say is a lot of people ask, oh, like your lisp is really bad. Like, do braces actually cause a lisp like that? And the thing is, no. Like, there's a lot of people with braces that you don't even hear a lisp. And there are some people that do have a lisp. My lisp has nothing to do with my braces. My lisp is from my jaw issues because I have an anterior open bite and a class 3 occlusion, so I have an underbite. And because my teeth don't meet, no matter when I close down, my front teeth always have a space, so you always have that air coming through, and that's what creates the lisp sound. As you can see, like, no matter when, like, I bite down, I always have air coming through, and that's part of the reason why I'm having surgery, but I have a ton of videos devoted to that. I just wanted to let people know though, like, just because you have braces doesn't mean you're gonna have a lisp. My lisp it alters in, like, it sounds worse sometimes depending on the position of my teeth. Like, as I've had my bite open, then I had it closed, and it relapsed, and now that we're getting ready for surgery again, it changes, but the lisp has been because of the position of my teeth and my jaws, and it hasn't been because of the braces. At first you might lisp because the braces are really weird getting used to them. Like, they're kind of really uncomfortable. They're going to feel really big on your teeth at first, but they're not that bad. Another thing I recommend is when you first get your braces on, like, you're probably going to have the most pressure that first week than you'll have throughout the whole process. I'm saying this out of experience because I've had braces twice. I've spent a lot of time in braces. I've gone through tons of adjustments, and the worst is always the first week of having braces on. It's not painful. Even getting the braces on themselves, it's not a painful experience. What it feels like is like pressure. So you just feel like your teeth are kind of being pulled in or pulled out, or whatever direction your orthodontist is working in. You're going to feel a lot of pressure, and when you bite down, you're going to feel, it feels like a toothache. Like, you feel a lot of pressure in your teeth and in your jaw. So what I do is, like, after an adjustment, I try to stick onto soft foods and liquids. And cold liquids I find are the best because it kind of numbs that. Also, because I have TMJ issues, I'll use ice packs a lot, and that is really helpful as well for numbing it. Like, a good thing to do too is, like, if it's really bad, just take an Advil. I try to stay away from Advil because I have to take painkillers so frequently. I can't even talk today. So frequently with my jaw issues. So I try not to take them too often, but sometimes if it's really bad after an adjustment, I'll just take an Advil. I'll stick to cold foods and liquids, and I'll try to stay with soft stuff, and I find that helps a lot. What else is there? For people going into jaw surgery, because some people who do have braces have them for surgical reasons and not, so much for straightening or anything like that, I can just say, like, it's a tough decision to make. Definitely don't take it lightly. Like, make sure you are mentally and physically prepared for it, because it's a lot to take in, and even though, like, I haven't reached my surgery point yet, it has been extremely stressful. You have a lot changing. Your bite's going to change completely. You might have a lot of pain where you didn't have pain before. You're going to have a lot of different issues develop, and it's something, like, you literally need to be, like, mentally you have to be ready for it. But I don't think, like, with me, I knew when I was 15 that I would need jaw surgery, but at that point, because I never expected to need something like that, and I didn't know that there was something wrong with me, I kind of just backed away from it, and I'm like, I just got freaked out, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to do it. So it took me a really long time to warm up to it, and don't worry, like, that's completely normal for it to take you a while to warm up to, like, the idea of having a surgery like that. Also, if you're going into orthodontic surgery, don't do what I did and get so connected to your face right now that it kind of drives you crazy, because you just make yourself nervous about what you're going to look like. I've kind of just become disconnected with that, and I'm not so worried about it anymore, and I'm very open to the possibilities, and it just feels better. Like, it's just lighter on my mind. But yeah, like, that's the thing I think a lot of people ask more than anything. They just ask about the braces and about being prepared for surgery. And also, like, a lot of people, you know what, even if you do decide to go and have surgery, a lot of people might criticize you for it because they don't really understand what a jaw issue is like. I've been really, really fortunate to talk to so many people out there through my blog and through my YouTube that are in the same situation as me, and they know what it's like having the TMJ issues and having all the pain, the neck pain, the headaches, the jaw pain, having the speech problems, having, trouble chewing, having grinding. Just there's so many thing that it affects. Like, it throws your whole body off balance. So I've been really lucky to have a lot of people to communicate with and take advantage of that stuff. Take advantage of the forums, take advantage of YouTube, take advantage of all the people on Blogger making blogs. Like, it is so good to have someone to talk to who is going through the same thing as you. I just wanted to put that up there, but I will update soon. Bye, guys.